Greetings and salutations, and welcome to the continuing playthrough of Fallout 4. We're building the settlement at Sanctuary, and just now going to report to Sturgis.
This place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Okay, for the defenses, what I want to do is some turrets at where I believe that the raiders tend to spawn and then attack from. What I've noticed is that they really like to come from down here in this valley and along this trail. So we'll clear this area out and we'll see if we can place a turret here. Usually I like to place it on top of this rock. Oops. Again, that's one of those situations where you got to be careful because I accidentally deleted the rock. But there's a little rise there, so that's where the turret will go. And it's going to point down into the valley. And that's protection number 1. I'm scavenging as I go because I need oil and gears. And what else do I need? Oh, circuits. I have circuits, so we're good on the circuits. But I need oil and gears. Haven't set the marker on oil yet, but I can pretty much so tell what has oil nowadays. Instead of scrapping the pistols, I just add those into the workshop and then go pick them up later. Just did a look and still don't have enough oil to do the next one. So we're still going from house to house to see if we can find some oil. Don't really see any. Can neither scrap nor pick up caps when I'm in scrap mode, so I'll have to come back and pick that up later. I cannot seem to find any oil. Oh no. I really messed that one up. I grabbed the wall. Alright, well, since I've done it, I might as well clear it all. So we took the foundation out, and we'll take the rest of the furniture out. And we'll take everything that's just kind of hanging around now. All of this must go. That should give me some oil. That's what happens when you scrap indiscriminately. You just start grabbing stuff and scrapping it. That's what I wanted originally. But I grabbed the wall, took it out. Notice it didn't clear all the pieces that were attached to the wall or the foundation. Always interesting that what goes when you do that and what doesn't. Now, no matter what we do, we're not going to get rid of that light beam right there that comes from the lantern that we took. Can't scrap dog food, just got to put it into the workshop. I'm looking for the caps now because I'm going to drop out and grab them before I lose them. There they are. Still have some stuff hanging around. Got a fan and a couple of lights. I saw something on the other side. We'll move this cooking station back up to the yellow house, which is our going to be our base for now. And back to do some more scrapping. I've missed a lot more than I thought I did. There's some old ivy hanging around. Get rid of it. We'll turn this into a nice plot here in a bit. Who knows, maybe in the future we'll do some farming on it. Kind of clean up the entrance to the old city here. Okay. We've got enough for one more. I've also noticed that sometimes the raiders come from down by the river here. So we'll put a turret here for defenses. Then later on, when we get into settlement building as a part of just doing that instead of questing, we'll come back and fix some of this up, make it a little more substantial. But for now, this is all we need to do. I could stop now, but I know that there's one more point that I want to put a turret. And so I'm going to continue to do some scrapping until I find enough oil to create at least one more turret. Moon's up. Oops. I got a red roach in here. Got a couple of them. Who's shooting? Huh. I have no idea who's taking those shots. Oh, there's some oil. Good. Is there any more? Yeah, it says I have one unassigned settler. That's one of my mods. That's Sturgis. Marcy was shooting. Wow. She likes me. So I'm just looking for one more can of oil or something. I was hoping that was a lantern, but it's not. Desk fan will give me some gears. Still no oil. Check to see, just maybe. Maybe I might have enough. Nope. Need at least one more oil. I know there's oil in this settlement somewhere. I just have to go find it.
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Should scrap that seat out from under Mama Murphy, see if she falls. Could scrap Codsworth. Somehow I don't think the game would let me. Well, I've been through just about all the houses. This Don't Call Me Settler mod allows me to get rid of dead bodies and corpses and things like that. So we're going to get rid of all the bloat flies and rad roaches that I've already killed. And what it does is it sends a command throughout the settlement for these things to burn, and they spontaneously combust. See? And it'll do it all throughout the settlement. So that just gets rid of them, and I don't have to worry about them anymore. I need more oil. Wait a minute. I think I remember where there's some oil. And off we go. Back behind this blue house is a cellar. And inside that cellar is some stuff. So down into the cellar we go. We'll just take everything. Didn't mean to sleep. Just what happens when you go on a clicking rampage. There's oil on top of the safe. Trying to take the gold bars from down there. They become kind of handy during
I can pick this.
trading. Can't get into the safe, but I can get everything else. I'm just checking to see if I've got everything. Alright, I should have enough to put that third turret in place now. So we'll go back over where I want to be. And where they spawn is kind of to the left here. So we'll get rid of all the fences to give it a clean field of fire. And that gives me 3 turrets now at 3 different locations. It won't let me get rid of that fence, even though I can see it. And I can get rid of a fence on the other side of the green line, but I can't get rid of that fence. I don't know why. And now we take the dog house for dog meat. Put him back over here by the command post. Although we haven't picked him up yet, we know where he's going to go. There's another dog house. We scrapped the one dog house by the blue house as we just entered. There's another dog house that we can that we'll have to scrap, and then this one. Now what I'm going to do is just get rid of everything that's in the workbench except for junk. And the reason for this is that if you have aid items, food, water, dirty water, if you have too much of those in the workbench, the water purifiers quit working. Don't know why, just a bug. So I keep it clear except for junk, and then every time I come to visit, I clear it out because it's constantly putting water and food stuffs in it. What I do instead is I create a container and I dump all my stuff in it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop dog meat's dog bowl. And I did not pick it up because I forgot that the dog bowl is junk. So I've got to go back to the workbench and then transfer from the junk the dog bowl. Taking care of a dog I don't have. Amazing. No, I don't want to shoot him. Yet. And we drop the dog bowl. And just kind of move it out to the side. Trying to see if I can turn it a bit. Can't, so I'll do it by walking around, then drop it. Alright, that takes care of dog meat, even though he's not here yet. Now what I'm doing is I'm going over to the old house. and I'm going to clean it up a little bit and create a container in there that I can drop all my junk. I remember Codsworth complaining about not being able to get fallout out of the linoleum, but he's not tried to clean anything here, it looks like. Anyway, this is the master bedroom, so we'll clean it up, and we'll drop a container off over here in the corner. And this will give me something to dump all of the weapons and apparel and aid stuff that I don't want to carry. Leaves me all the good stuff for selling later, while keeping my carry load light. I have some extra pieces of leather that I'm keeping, and I forgot to move across. Generally, when I do this sweep, I'll get rid of everything that's not got a mark on it that I've, equipped it. And so that's what I did, is got rid of everything that wasn't equipped. I'll go back and get rid of the equipped items that were extra in a bit. Right now, I get rid of everything that I don't need. I definitely don't need to keep that burnt trade magazine in folders. I just didn't want to keep it in the container. I noticed I was carrying some junk, so I'm going to take it over and drop it. And now what I'm doing is I'm seeing if I have enough to put some pockets into some of my leather that I'm carrying. And that's when I notice I'm carrying some leather that I don't necessarily need. But we'll take care of that. By creating pockets in my leather, what I'm doing is I'm creating more spaces to carry things, which will allow me to carry more loot. I pocketed 2 right arms, and I didn't mean to, which means now when I go to do my left arm, oh, I can. Okay. I thought I'd used up all of my stuff. So I've pocketed all the leather that I can get. I'm going to go back to my apparel and put it on. It gives me some extra carry. And now I'm going to go dump the leathers that are extra. Alright, that's got me down to 53 pounds out of a possible carry of 240, which isn't too bad. Lets me pick up 190. We'll do a little more scrapping. Again, I have to be careful as to what I get rid of. I definitely do not want to get rid of this house. It has too many memories. Baby's room is clean. Master bedroom room is clean. Take care of the utility closet. This may be the only working bathroom in Sanctuary, so I'm not going to do too much to it. I think I decided I wanted to put a bed in here for me. So we'll drop a bed right there. Center it up, make sure it's where I want it to be. And we're getting close to the end of this episode. We've done all the scavenging. Grab some sleep while I'm here, I guess. We've done some scavenging, and we've done some building, and Sanctuary's where I want it to be. So now that we've wakened up in the morning, we'll go find Sturgis and do a final report. He's hanging out in the blue house.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
I'm glad you're happy.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls actually come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
Okay, so that takes care of the settlement construction at Sanctuary. We're down to just continuing the saga and heading to Diamond City. Or we can do our Minuteman assignment and go to Ten Pines. So I'm going to scrounge a little bit more and scrap some of the stuff around the house, but that'll be about it for this one. And we'll pick it up again next time when we actually start the Ten Pines quest. Oh, I'm going to put a door up here. I tried to pick this door up and put it back, but it won't go. So it will stand there, but if I go to try to open it, it won't do it. Which I go and test. And it doesn't have an open door policy. So, I'll scrap that, drop a better door in, test it, and then that'll be the end of the episode. Thank you for watching, and hope you come back next time as we continue the quests, or start the quests, and start doing the Minutemen quest, and go see what's going on at the Ten Pines settlement. We'll put an orange one in, like the front door. Alright, that works. That works. And that'll be the end of it. Do my save, and then clear out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.